Rhymes for the Times, September 11th, 2017. DACA protects the children of people who came to this country unlawfully. The DREAM Act outlines what many believe the actual law should be. The act was never passed as law, so those children lacked protection until the executive order was signed as a temporary correction. There's been political pressure to end it. Jeff Sessions made the announcement, then came more public pressure to defend it. Many who heard the decision denounced it, so that decision was then rescinded. Maybe from fear of being ousted, the new deadline was extended, but we don't know how this will turn out since Congress can't agree on a law. Some would call them ineffective hacks. Speaking of hacks, there was a major breach at Equifax. This is one of the companies involved in reporting credit scores, so a lot of personal information is kept and stored on servers we thought were protected more. Yet some organization and hackers got records for 143 million people. These three execs, of course, had no idea the hack occurred, but happened to collect before the news went public and we saw what their stock prices headed towards. Hurricane, things got bad when Irma came, but prior to the arrival, Floridians intent on survival flooded the airports to evacuate, but many had to wait cause flights were cancelled, full or quite mishandled. Some people saw drastic spikes in ticket costs while seeking rescue. One airline capped their prices, then a few others took that step too. But one really sacrificed and in my eyes has much respect due for lowering prices and adding flights. Bless you, JetBlue. Today marks 16 years since the terrible 9/11 events. Despite the time that has passed, American minds will never forget. Whether or not you believe what those who report on it say, let's have a moment of silence for those we lost because of that horrible day. Thank you. So that concludes this week's news. Next week we'll be back. In the meantime, please research before you react.